Alright, so this is just a basic push. So all you're going to do is don't think about doing a whole lot of pushes. Think about warming up to it. And going through the range of pushing. So you just line your body up. And when you feel comfortable, you just begin to push. And then when you're done, you just cool down and just hang out here for a second. Breathe in a couple times. And then just relax. So just think about doing that a couple times. Now remember to try to pay attention to your breathing. So combine it with what you're doing and see if you can get things to move smoother. Try to notice your core in particular, and especially when you exhale. Rest whenever you need to in this position, and then just slide into a push. Now you'll notice certain positions will allow you to breathe in deeper than others. The smoother you go, the closer you get to moving with what's sometimes called chi or sometimes called prana. So as you get more relaxed and as you get better and more confident, more focused through the range of motion, you can actually get to a point where you're doing something that's pretty unique. And it's just a matter of practicing, but it's very clearly discernible. Then when you're done, so just come back, so drop your head, push back into your hips a little bit. Good. Now, slowly release your hands, bring them down to the bottom, bring them down, relax the neck. Now, squeeze your fists really, really hard as you can. Everything about the rest of you is loose, but your fists are really, really tight. Now, bring your fists up your center line. Good. Come up, head and neck come up last. Try to be relaxed. Everything else is loose, but your fists are tight. Now, keep bringing the fists up. Good, like the Kai class. Now, throw them. And keep the shoulders loose. That's it. Good. So when you throw, there you go. So you throw away the tension, but you keep the relaxation in the shoulder. So you just, boom. And that's it. Pulling, you want to pay attention to your scapula in particular. So you want to pay attention to your shoulder blade. All right? Now here's a quick warm-up for pull. You just take your hands, you spiral them into each other on the back of the wrists, and then you see how my scapula, my shoulder blades have separated? So
yeah.
Now all I do is I just inhale into that spot, and you'll see how my back will stretch a little bit just by breathing. So once that has happened, I've opened up my back. Now on the exhale, just pull back. So see how my scapulas then come together, but my shoulders have still remained down. So to combine your breath to that, it looks like this. Or you can do the opposite. But now the breath has become really, really in tune to what I'm doing. So my core is playing an active role in my activity. So for pull, you just want to pay attention to the scapulas, and you're going to just do this. Now once you've done that 3 times, you add a progression. And once you've done that 3 times, you add a core practice kind of thing. So this is where you add a lower piece and you have to move from your core. So it looks like this. You do the same on the other leg. Then once you've done that, if you want to really try something cool or try something challenging, you go through the same progression with the scapula, but you do both legs at the same time. But the trick is to be in control and move at that edge of ease. So only do what comes easy. Then, to finish up, you just do a cool down exercise. Ultimately, this is called cleaning your ranges after you've used them. You drop, you're just kind of trying to move as balanced between your legs and your shoulder blades, and you're just trying to relax the scapula. So the scapula aren't stuck in any one position. Put as much weight as you need into your legs, and then you just finish up like that. Nice. And you'll feel a little whatever. You'll feel a little numb. I don't know. It's just the body's language of telling you things are just kind of moving around. And as you relax and as you breathe, those little things will become more discernible. So you just want to kind of check all those things out. Get the creaks out, if you want to think of them as that, before you really start putting a lot of weight into your arms. So use your legs as much as you can in the beginning. And pull your pants up, because your ass is going to be on this video. Yeah, and because you're taller, you can go straight up past the bar if it's easy. Yeah, you can stand all the way up with it too. Come all the way to that, through that full range of motion. That's it. Keep going, keep going. Nice, perfect, perfect. Notice how you can add tension on your own. This time when you come up, go with a full exhale by the time you get to the top. And you'll notice how you can get your core to contract just by exhaling fully. Nice, exactly. Now this time as you come up, tuck your tailbone and lift your right knee. Tuck your tailbone under, lift your right knee. Nice, exactly. The trick is to keep your shoulders down as much as you can. Yeah, that's it. When your shoulders are down, that's when you're connected to your core. If your shoulders pop up, it's a different sensation, and basically it's just less sustainable to maintain a contraction through the shoulders with the shoulders up than it is with the shoulders down. Nice, exactly. Now you're going through a tremendous amount of range with your body, but you're doing it in a way that's not really taxing your body. And what happens here is your body starts moving more as a whole, and you really start putting yourself through conscious ranges of motion that you'll just get better at with time. Good. Now go into a cleaning range where you drop down. Now put as much weight into your feet as you need to. But now just see if you can move back and forth through your scapula. Yeah. Add breath to it. Don't yank on it as much as you just kind of move easily through. Yeah. Good. Your spine's in a pretty safe position here, so you can twist and things like that. Just shaking shit out. It's kind of like the stuff you got to do when your house is a mess. You got to get rid of the stuff that you don't need anymore, the stuff you're not using anymore. It's kind of the same idea. Think of exhaling here. Exhale, release. Yeah, at the end, excuse me, I should have said this in the last one. In the beginning you think of inhale, lengthen, but at the end you think of exhale, release. Yeah, exactly. So you're just sending energy out and you're also tying the breath to that. So it becomes like a full process. Yeah. And then you just come up with ease. And that's it.